Morning. How often have you heard someone say, the losses look good, it must be a good risk? Or, well, they only had one shock loss, and if we don't look at that, the losses look great. Or maybe, all their claims are small and we can use a small deductible to make this a great risk. Or my favorite, the old years are not great, but this current year has very low loss numbers. They must be getting better. This looks and feels like using data and insights to make informed business decisions. That's what good risk management is all about. But is it really? Hello, I'm Seth Hausman, and today we are going to discuss how the reliance on loss runs perpetuates the focus on compliance-based risk management, or RM1, rather than enhancing it with a decision-based risk management process. Before we get started, let's make one point clear. Loss runs and historical loss data are very important. That forms the basis of actuarial reviews, projections, and decisions related to reserves and financial condition. Today, our focus is on the underwriter, the employer, and the employee, and how loss runs are an interesting data point, but aren't enough for fully informed decision making. Let's focus first on the employer. If an employer is making a decision about an investment in, for example, safety, but relies only on loss runs because that is what underwriters have conditioned them to do, they may very well come to the wrong decision. Does the average number of claims over the past 5 years tell the employee enough about what to expect tomorrow? If claim averages are low, but inflation is high, storms are increasing in intensity, and roads are more crowded, does that still mean this employer with low historic claims is really best in class? I'd suggest we just don't really know. On the other hand, if historical claim averages are high, does that mean the operational model and risk-based decision making is inferior? Not necessarily. In years that have passed, loss runs provided the easiest available data, and therefore they became the gold standard. Today, many other leading indicators and data points are available that allow better decision making that can lead to better outcomes, increased growth, and profitability. All of this matters to underwriters, employers, and employees. Why does this part of risk management transformation start with the underwriter? And does it? Well, as long as the underwriter perpetuates the belief that loss runs are the clearest and most important predictor of risk management acumen, employers feel rewarded for compliance. They may even be rewarded for not reporting a claim. Let's take an example. A business has a fleet of 50 vehicles, ranging from heavy trucks to pickups and private passengers. They have 100 employees. The loss run shows 4 to 5 small claims per year over the past few years. Looks great, right? Sign them up. But wait, how are they deciding who is eligible to drive for them? Every minute a driver is behind the wheel poses countless small and sometimes large decisions. The business is entrusting each employee to make many micro decisions on their behalf. How are they making those decisions? What is their background and experience to be entrusted to make those decisions? Well, for this business, the answer is simple. If we hire them and they need to go someplace, they can drive. And then the underwriter says, it's not the best, but well, it's obviously working for them since claims are low, so let's sell the deal. And that's great until it's not. 3 months later, an employee has a significant crash. During the police investigation, the evidence points to an individual with a prior DUI and a currently suspended license. Fast forward to the investigation phase. Mr. Business Leader, did you check that individual's driving record before allowing him to drive? No, that's not our policy. Did you know he had a prior DUI and suspended license? Well, he mentioned to me maybe last year that he got a DUI when he was younger, but he told me that he doesn't drink anymore, but I didn't know he had a suspended license. We feel terrible, and we are certainly going to pay for the injuries to the